Hey folks, Big CT here, back once again. I'm doing a little TNA Impact review, and I have to say there's some, honestly, there's a lot of positive in this show tonight. I actually really did like this episode. One of the things right off the bat was AJ Styles taking on Bobby Roode and a one-on-one matchup at the beginning of the show. Let me tell you, that match was very good, and I mean, this was actually one of the best matches of the night. Probably the best match of the night. And I also love Roode just doing that nice little back clothesline he used to do. I don't know what the name of that move was, but I always liked him doing that. I mean, I know, some guys probably didn't like that finishing move, but I actually like that. Just, to me, I wish he could do it a little more often. But hey, I feel like there's a lot more. To me, that move right there, that getting that back, that clothesline in the back of the neck. Honestly, I feel like there's a lot more damage than the payoff, but that's just me. Anyway, I didn't really mind the screwy tight finish with Roode winning, but because it was built up for the triple threat. But honestly, the promo, like later on tonight, where James Storm and AJ Styles, majority of James Storm, do own on him. I mean, seriously, this guy is ready for the world title again. I mean, I would not be disappointed if he actually won this match and won the world title against Jeff Hardy or Austin Aries. I think he needs a good long reign with that belt, hopefully around like Slammiversary or Lockdown or something. Something like a good medium-sized reign for someone like him. Anyway, another thing was good was the Aces and Eights stuff with Devon and Doc. Really, Doc. I mean, I know it stands for Director of Chaos, but can you just call him Chaos? I know that's really generic name, but still, I mean, I think it would be better than Doc. And honestly, they had a pretty good tag match with Devon and Angle. But honestly, the stuff that happened afterwards, where you had that one Aces and Eights member with that ball-peen hammer, which honestly looked oddly familiar, but I don't know where that was. Da-da-da-da. Nah, that'd be crazy. Anyway, but honestly, it really looked really good. The segment was really good, as you saw Doc or what have you. The Scrums call him Luke Gallows, as Luke Gallows just basically just pummeled Sting and just destroyed him until Samoa Joe and those stereotypicals come out for the save. Honestly, and speaking of them, they actually had a good six-man. And honestly, believe it or not, not only had Magnus winning the match, by the way, which was awesome, but also Daniels did the Gangnam Style, man, during the match. I'm like, so, dude, just for that alone, he should win the tag. No, just give him all the belts. Just give him all the belts in TNA. Hell, give him the knockouts and everything else. Give him the knockout tap outs. They'll do something with it. Seriously, put a wig on him and put some lipstick on him. Just get him have him run with the knockouts piles. I mean, seriously, him and Cass, they need to win the belts because they are just so entertaining. I mean, I know they're probably gonna lose, but just for that, please, honestly, they need those tag belts. The world tag team champions of the world need to get their tag team belts back. Because honestly, the TNA tag division is basically a wasteland of mediocrity without them. Because honestly, as much as I love Chavo and Hernandez, they just don't do it for me. Anyway, but seriously, Magnus getting a clean victory, heading towards that no disqualification match. You know what? I'm really hyped for it, and hopefully Magnus one day wins the TV title. But I will not be surprised if 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 Joe retains here. But it was a shame that these two broke up. I wish they still had a tag team. Personally, I wish they would have had something, you know. I wish they would. I honestly wish Magnus would have gone further in the Bound for Glory Series tournament. I mean, if I really wish that they were the Final Four or something. If it was instead of Jeff Hardy of all people, and I'll get to the reason why I don't think Jeff Hardy and all the other stuff personally why he shouldn't be champion at the Duke CT Lounge on TalkShoe.com live tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link in the description. But honestly, I truly wish it was, if it was Magnus versus Joe at No Surrender or something. You have Samoa Joe come win, and I don't know. I have James Storm, and so I have Samoa Joe versus Samoa Joe wins, and Samoa Joe, you know, and it just starts, you know, and just slowly have him start like Magnus is getting a little more bitter, a little more anything else. Like, man, you know, I could have beat Joe and everything else. And you have someone like Bobby Roode, you know, like try to mentor him or something, like turn him to the dark side or something like that, to use that to against, let's say, you know, since Austin, like I would have Joe win the World Championship. I know I like him as TV champion. I think he should have won the world title against Austin Aries or what have you. Have Aries re-challenge him, what have for the belt and what have you. And you don't turn Aries heel. You keep him as two faces and what have you. And you know what have and everything else. You have, honestly, I would have Austin Aries shift to the Aces and Eights, but you know that's just my little booking thing, or what have you. I might make a booking video about that. You know, the last 3 months of the Impact of how I would have done it. But moving on, we got to get to Impact and everything else. One of the more, and actually another positive for this was Chris New York getting. Saying yes, getting the gut check. A no-brainer. I don't know. I mean, seriously, don't know why they need to drag that out. That was a no-brainer. Dude was really awesome, and I hopefully he gets another shot at the X Division title. You know, what? You know, get the X Division title shot, or have a rematch with you know, Zimmer Ion. Yeah, dude's so remarkable. I almost forgot his name. And also, I don't know, by the way, what happened to Kenny King? I don't know what happened to him. Dude just disappeared off the face of the earth. But hopefully he comes back soon. Dude is just freaking talented. Very talented. Anyway, one more thing. Oh, one more thing. Another positive was, you know, in the ending segment of Aries just completely just deballing Hardy on the mic, and then at the last segment or what have you, Jeff Hardy getting knocked out the ladder and everything else, and having him pose with both belts. And I'm just, part of me just wish that he does win. I know Aries is not going to win. I just wish that Aries was going to win. I wish Aries was going to win, so he actually would. I will go down to Florida myself just to take part. I'll just watch that myself to see Aries just burn that completely horrible belt and just completely melted down. Hell, have it done in a belt, but just burn. You shouldn't even use that anymore. I mean, just burn that belt and just never speak of it again. And salty earth with its ashes or something. Just get rid of that horrible belt and never be spoken of it ever again. Also, there was some negative stuff for Impact. You know, the tag. I don't know what they're doing with this whole ODB, Tara, this Jesse Goddard, I don't know. And I love the fact that Impact Zone was saying, you're not famous. God, no one really cares. Yeah, no one cares about him. I don't know why TNA get that hard on him. I mean, seriously. If it's not broken down Jersey Shore clones or Jersey Shore wannabes or what have you, it's people who are rundown reality stars who weren't that interesting to begin with. And besides, I mean, I keep hearing rumblings when he was in OVW that he sucked as a wrestler as well. And well, besides doing some little character stuff, he doesn't do much. I don't know what you do with him, but just I just honestly, I don't know. Just I feel like OD. I really wish that Tessmacher can win that belt back then. Hopefully they just tease that thing and have her so that maybe Tessmacher and can win the belt maybe somewhere else. So I don't know, win the belt maybe at Genesis or something. Or maybe they're gonna have ODB and EY job out the Knockouts tag belts or something or other to them and make it the intergender tag belts, which would be interesting. But honestly, at this point, yeah, let's all be real here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get rid of those tag team, but let's get rid of the Knockouts tag belts. They are meaningless right now. They're lower than dirt at this point. Let's just get rid of them. Agreed? I mean, y'all agree, right? Okay. Oh, and one more positive. Chris Parks getting going on the mic. I love Chris Parks. Dude is awesome. I mean, seriously, the man is just great. And I love them. And the Bully Ray and everything else. I like that stuff. And overall, honestly, that's the only little negative, the knockout stuff, which is a shame because hopefully, they need to get some new blood in the knockouts division. Hopefully, within, they'll get some new knockouts soon. That's my hope. Anyway, that's it for me, Duke CT. Peace and love. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Don't forget the Duke CT Lounge. We're coming up on Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope y'all be there at TalkShoe.com. Link in the description. Alright? Peace and love. See y'all when I see y'all. Later.